Everyone is trying to replicate anime completely in 3D, and that is not the right approach. And I'm gonna explain it later, but check this out now. Now let's address the elephant in the room, the sea. I know it looks bad, but hear me out before you leave the video. The sea is not animated at all. It's a real life footage. I took it from pixels and I tried to make it anime, but for the most part, it looks anime. What doesn't look good is the editing, which I am very bad at. So if you're good at editing, I'm sure you can make it work. Coming back to my take on 3D, I'm not against making it in 3D. I love it. I have a lot of respect about the people who make it in 3D. It's really complicated to nail down, but they do it. But what I'm saying is, if you don't want to do it in 3D, you don't have to. If you're not afraid to, paint a little bit, you can absolutely make a great thing just by using 3D as a guide. So on that note, let me show you my 3D process. As it is in the reference, there is a road that goes and that's hill curved. So what I did is I made a curve like this, and after I made the curve, I made a camera. Now I need to make the road. So this is just what I modeled, just a simple plane, and then I added a road texture to it. This is a texture I made in Photoshop or something, and it's a tile level texture. I made it myself. You can absolutely get something for free. It's this is just for colors. Okay, we are not gonna use it anyway. So then I added an array modifier. An array modifier just repeats the whole thing again and again. I added a curve modifier and I set the target to this road curve. Now what it does is it follows it. See, we get the road. After making this, I need to make this thing again. The same setup. As you can see, this is just a plain cube. Added some kind of texture to it. It's just too pointy, so I just added a bevel modifier to it. And then again I added an array modifier, same thing. Then added a curve modifier, and that's how it goes to the side of it. So after this, I need to make these things. So again, the same process, a cube, array modifier, and then adjusting the factor. Look at this. Now I need to make these electric poles. Again, absolutely the same thing. There's nothing else to it. I modeled this basic thing. As you can see, it's just a cylinder with some basic shapes. And after that, I added an array modifier, then the curve modifier, and here we go. Same story with this pole, a cylinder, the round thing, and there we go, we got the pole. Now what about the hill? Nothing fancy, just a cube, and I added some subdivision to it. Then I went to sculpt mode, and you can move it around and whatever, but the main thing is you do it from the camera. We got the hills, and as you can see, these are pretty basic colors. There is nothing fancy about it. And yeah, there is just a sun. We get the sun just for the basic lighting. We got the hills. Now the main problem, as we all can see, is the ocean. There is no way I can animate a whole ocean in a week. So what I did here is I got this footage. This is just a free footage, and then what I did is I added a plane, and then I added this texture to it. This is the same plane. I just added that video as a image texture. Then what I did is I went in edit mode and I added some loops then, so that I can move around like this. Then I tried to match the curve of the road, and that's pretty much it. As you can see, kind of gets the job done. You can see that there are waves, it's flowing, but of course it looks nothing like anime. That's what we're gonna fix in the video editing part. Okay, so this is the 2D setup. I mean, you can see how it looks. So I started with this background color, and then I added this one just for, you know, this flare over here. And then these are the clouds. I made this here for like reference. Okay, let's start with the road. So as you can see, this is the road. This is what we rendered from Blender. So what I did is, first I added some texture to the road. After that I just painted over it, as you can see, and now it looks awesome. Now as you can see, the hill looks way awesome. If you are not afraid of, you know, drawing stuff, this is pretty easy. This is what I rendered from Blender. Then I added some brush strokes over it to, you know, break the uniformity, and as you can see, it's zoomed out. That works. After that I just painted. This is nothing. As you can see, these are just 3 shades of green. I painted over, and that's right, that's it, and that looks awesome. So after the hills, we need to make the sea. This is what I rendered. This looks nothing like anime. So my plan is, as you can see, I painted a blue greenish gradient over it. So what we're gonna do is, we are gonna take it to DaVinci and then change its blend mode to overlay. Now, see the difference? The water part, it looks like anime. And that's what we're gonna do. So these are the poles we rendered from Blender. For this stop sign, or the speed limit sign, painted some highlights. Then I added a color with what we need, and some text, but of course I need to blend it, so I added some shadows and then some highlights, and it's pretty much done. And then for the electric poles, I added some wire lines. I just drew this. This is nothing. As you can see, this is very rough, but it's gonna blend nicely. And then of course I added this arrow, and we are done with the poles. And this is just some extra highlights on it, and that's pretty much it. So this is DaVinci. Then I added the same solid color that I used before. Then after this, I added these 3 clouds. You see, these are animated. Then I added another solid color. Then I changed the blend mode to color, and then slightly reduce the opacity. And after that, what is this? This is the sea. Then I added that gradient from Procreate. So I took this layer, I duplicated it, and then I kind of selected just the brown part. Considering I have to finish this in a week and also edit this video, this is the best I can do in this time. But yeah, given time, it can be, you can see the potential here, right? You can absolutely paint this, you can edit this, you can make a better mask if you are good at video editing, which I'm not. So that's how you can improve it, but I'm not gonna do that. I don't have time. Yeah, so then I added this. I took this whole layer and then I exported it as a whole. The roads, the hills, the poles, everything I added it, exported it as a whole thing. This is the main thing, so I just named it main. Very creative. Then I added some overlays just for lighting effects and stuff. So I just added a character to it like that. So as you can see, this is fully animated and stuff like that.